Hello and welcome to Leipold Field for the first in our 2022-2023 series of live broadcasts for the Ellenville Central School District YouTube channel. This is your host for today's game, Mr. Buckler. On the camera, I want to give a big shout out to Juan, making his debut on the camera. And it's also the debut of a new piece of equipment we have, which is a HiPod, a high-rise tripod system to hopefully allow us for a better angle, which you can see right now live on YouTube and also in future screenings on Channel 20. Today it is boys varsity soccer. We have the Ellenville Blue Devils, who just broke their huddle. They're going to be going from left to right in this opening half, and they're up against the Spackenkill Spartans, going from right to left in the all white with green numbers. And Spackenkill's getting ready to kick off, I think. It looks like number 9, Davis Barnes, 10th grader, getting ready to get us started. Number 10 is just talking to the referee, Andrew Speranzo. I'll run through the full list of starters for you in just a moment. You can probably tilt down just a bit more for me, Juan, and follow that ball. All right, here we go. So Spackenkill trying an initial attack. Ellenville's number 3 on the left wing. Nice interchange between a couple of Blue Devils. An early foul, but referee does call it. Let it roll just for a second. Now they call it back. Now there's a scoreboard in the background which hasn't started yet. No, it's okay. You can follow the. It was a foul, free kick, so it's going to be given to a free kick. There's a man injured over there. So there's a man down over there. So I'll start my own timer. It's a 40-minute half here. They haven't started the timer on the far side. So number 10 is going to limp off for the Blue Devils. That's Kevin Rayban. Well, let's run through some starters for you. So for Spackenkill in the all white, going from right to left, we have number 9, Davis Barnes. Number 12, Daniel Campbell. Number 4, Salamu Gordon. Number 1, Jacob Rivera. Number 7, Vincenzo Scala. Number 13, Christian Balbo. Number 3, Travis Kilpert and his captain. In goal, number 5, Andrew McDermott. Number 30, Christopher Phillips. There's the kick. Jeet Shahani, number 15. He's a captain. And Andrew Speranza, number 10. Those are your starters for the Spackenkill Spartans. Free kick against Ellenville, number 21. Marcus Lewis Rivera. Referee's just giving him some advice on why the foul was called. So your Blue Devil starters today: number 9, Kwaku Boahen. Number 4, John Gattaca. Number 11, Stefan Gattaca. Number 21, Marcus Lewis Rivera, as Spackenkill launched the ball to the edge of the box. He might try to turn and shoot here, number 4. We'll get back to the starters in just a second. Not quite out yet, not dealt with. Spackenkill still has it. Now it's out. So your starters for Blue Devils. We'll start over. Number 9, Kwaku Boahen. Number 4, John Gattaca. Number 11, Stefan Gattaca. Number 21, Marcus Lewis Rivera. Number 16, Jose Lopez. Number 3, Silas Millis. Number 19, in goal, Anderson Nieto. Number 7, Carlos Rayban. Number 10, Kevin Rayban. Number 8, Isaac St. Peters. And number 5, Nathaniel Valdez. There is Valdez, trapping the ball nicely in the center. Millis loses out to the 30, who tries to push it down the wing. Good tackle by Silas. Christopher Phillips, the number 30, going to win the corner kick. But it is a beautiful day here in Ellenville. It's a local time. Kickoff was 4:15, and we started about 3 minutes ago. And I think it's at about 4:20, so we're kicking off pretty much on time today. It's going to bounce. And number 16, the one man up for Ellenville. He's got 2 to beat. He's been slowed down by the 12. 25 loses it. Nice play by the 30. That's Chris Phillips again. The 1 launches it to the center. Number Ford is going to try the shot. Ooh, and the keeper couldn't quite control it. Pushes out for a corner kick. But it's a beautiful day for soccer here. It is, of course, Thursday, September the 8th. It's our first live game from Leipold Field. And it's a beautiful day, beautiful weather. Pretty hot today. I think the forecast for right now is about 70 degrees. But, ooh, Valdez got caught by a stud to the chest, I think. So the referees will give that as a free kick, which was a good thing because it was a nice strike. It actually went in the net. It will not count. Free kick given. Let's see how my guy Juan is doing. How we doing, Juan? Doing all right? All right. This is Juan's first time on the camera. And not only that, it's our first ever time using this setup. So Juan is doing a great job here on a new piece of equipment, not only for himself, but also for the studio. So if he makes any mistakes, don't worry about it. He's new to the job. But you're doing fine, Juan, doing just fine. So it looks like, up front, Ellenville's number 16, trying to work it with Marcus Luis Rivera. 16 for Blue Devils is Jose Lopez. Luis Rivera trying to work with Lopez. Lopez pushed over, looking for the free kick. Nice cross into the box. 3 does not clear it well. Silas tries to side foot it. Not enough on it. And missed clearance, missed strike. Here's Kwaku Bohem, number 9. He launches it. It's got a nice backspin on it. It will go out of bounds, though. So we have the girls' varsity soccer team having a practice here this afternoon. They looks like they've just about wrapped up their practice with Coach Tom. And they're maybe getting ready to just clean up their gear and also watch the game if they can stay. Typically the boys and the girls will stay and cheer on each other after their practices have finished. Nice pass down the left wing, looking for the number 1. And the defender gets taken out. But back on his feet, number 8 does really well. Number 1, though, exceptional skill on the turn. And a clearance again from Bohen. And it's actually inbounds right now. It did not go out for a throw. So you got to tilt down when that happens a bit, Ron. Yeah, tilt down a bit. Yeah, follow that ball, follow that ball. Silas launches it down the wing, looking for the 11. And it's going to go out for a throw on the far side. No, it's not out. So about 6.5 minutes into the game here. Spackenkill has it. Oh, a slide tackle. Had to get that right. Number 4, Gattaca, I think. Yep, John Gattaca with an important tackle there. So it's another corner kick to Spackenkill. They've probably had the better chances here in the opening 7 minutes. Nice ball into the box. Goes past everybody. And the 30 missed it in the end. Christopher Phillips was perhaps the closest to getting something on it, which he could not do, but great corner kick delivery. Picture looks good, Juan. Picture looks good. So just be ready for the kick if they launch it. With Kwaku's got quite the cannon on him. So as soon as he kicks it, try to follow that ball as smoothly as you can, all right? Well, number 19 doesn't quite deal with it the way he wanted to. Valdez couldn't quite control it himself the way he wanted to. Nice throw. Number 9, nice play on the left wing. Great ball in. Good header from Gattaca. Valdez with the touch. Number 3, I think he's going for the shot. Messes it up in the end, but some impressive wing play in this opening 8 or 9 minutes. As a substitution is made for Ellenville. The number 1 is Spackenkill. It's been impressive on that left wing. That's Jacob Rivera. But Ellenville's making a sub. Number 10, who I think went out after being fouled earlier for a minute, is now back in the game, replacing number 25, Brandon Taborda, who stepped in to cover for Kevin Rayban for a minute. So the Blue Devil team is notable for having no seniors on their starting roster or on their roster at all this season. Last year they had no juniors, so this year they have no seniors on the team. There are some 11th graders: John Gattaca, Stefan Gattaca, Jose Lopez, Silas Millis, Anderson Nieto, Carlos Rayban, Kevin Rayban, but they're all 11th graders, so they all have this season plus another for the Blue Devils. Valdez tries to control it. As Mr. Lukaseski arrives with a stool for me to sit on. Thanks, Mr. L. We are live on YouTube with the High Pod right now. Nice catch. Just by the keeper for Ellenville with the red bib on. That's Anderson Nieto, number 19. He's doing okay out there. This is Mr. Buckler back on the microphone. Just had to take a minute to confer with my colleague, Mr. Tim Lukaseski. But everything seems to be going well technical-wise, broadcast-wise. As far as the game goes, Ellenville had a good couple of chances while I was off the microphone. But Ellenville's number 16, their point man, having to make the goalie work for Spackenkill. Jose Lopez, the 16 for Ellenville. Ooh, solid shoulder to shoulder. Number 30 had no problem with it. He's back on his feet right away. That's Christopher Phillips. Full credit to Phillips there. He did not flinch. He did not stay down, pretending like he was hurt. Even if that did shake him a little bit, he was back on his feet right away. So a solid shoulder to shoulder play from Kwaku Barham on Chris Phillips. The referee saw it as clean, no foul given. But it is another corner kick to Spackenkill. They've had a few of these now. And the delivery is good. It comes off the post, I think. So far, entertaining contest between these two teams. Both having chances. Both keepers having to work. And here, Spackenkill keeper lets it roll back until he can pick it up. That's Andrew McDermott in goal for Spackenkill. Let's see if I can adjust my roster sheet so I can see all the names at once. As Marcus tries to chase it down this right wing. Crosses it in. Oh, it almost caught the keeper off guard. Drifting into the far corner. He's going to have it back for a do-over. Nice. Oh, but the defender did really well. Number 1. Marcus still has it. Cuts into the box now. Can he cut it? Ooh. Number 1 with some solid tackles. Very important. Jacob Rivera up against Marcus Lewis Rivera of Ellenville. So a good little contest happening between those two. So the crowd wanted Marcus to do that again. Spackenkill number 10 sees the number 1. Oh, maybe he's overplayed it, maybe not. The grass is a little bit length to it. Doesn't roll too quickly. And actually the field is in good shape. Obviously, as everyone knows, in this area, in these parts, it's been extremely dry this whole summer, and yet the last 2 days has been extremely wet. And yet the rain pretty much came to an end yesterday afternoon, midday yesterday, which meant that this field has had 24 hours to dry back up. So it's actually in a very good condition. It's not overly dusty, and it's obviously not wet from all the rain we've had the last couple of days. So no, the field is in good condition right now. A nice long throw from Spack into the box. Touchdown. And Valdez it is who clears it. Nice cross into the box. Number 1 in the back post. Heads it onto the post. Great chance for the number 1 of Spackenkill. That'd be Jacob Rivera again. Best attacking chance of the game for Spackenkill, really. Headed it right onto the post. A few inches the other side, and that would have been a goal. Keeper did not have it covered. So Ellenville escapes that one. Ellenville coached this season by a new head coach for the varsity team, Alvaro Urquia. Previously has coached the modified teams, I believe. And there's a strike, and well dealt with by Ellenville keeper. Nice strike, well saved for the number 9 there with a good strike. That's Davis Barnes. Now number 7 is going to roll it back to his keeper. He's got full confidence in him to clear it, and he does. This game's starting to open up. Chip down the left wing. Number 8 should take a touch and deal with it. Takes a second touch, which now gives the number 1 time to close. Oh, nice play by the Ellenville number 8, Isaac St. Peters. 10th grader, 21, Marcus Luis Rivera. Takes 1 touch to get into the box, and the tackle goes to ground, but does win the ball. Number 7 doesn't put out a play. That's Vincenzo Scala. And Valdez just getting around the field everywhere. And Chris Phillips will get called back for the foul. He was trying his best not to foul him, but it was just overly physical, and Valdez was, again, stayed on his feet well, resisted the pressure, but the referee did decide that there was enough there to call it back and give a free kick to Ellenville. So number 10 will take this. They're going to bring it forward a few inches, it looks like. So Ellenville's number 10, that's Kevin Rayban. Going to swing this in. It's going to go towards the keeper. Oh, and the defender got there first. Number 10 is going to take a touch, try to swing it again, and can't quite do what he wanted to do, but free kick was decent. The keeper looked, he was going to try to catch it. The defender did not call, and the defender took it upon himself to clear anyway, so good defense. A little 1-2. Kick down the center goes past Valdez, and number 9 traps it. Fakes the left wing pass. Now looks for it maybe. And number 4, Ellenville's John Gattaca, member of their championship winning team 2 seasons ago. Go ahead with the clearance. Silas miscontrols. We've had about 22 minutes in this varsity boys soccer game. This is Mr. Buckler coming to you live from Leipold Field. Live for our YouTube channel viewers. We appreciate anyone tuning in live. And this game, of course, will be available after the fact on YouTube and then on channel 20 for future broadcasts. But for all those out there live, we appreciate you tuning in. And what is our first live event of the season? Yeah, the scoreboard does say 0-1 in the far distance, but that is not correct. The score is 0-0. So, still getting used to the scoreboard. Oh, and the clearance is not what it wanted to be, and now Spackenkill has a real chance. Oh, and a last-ditch save. Number 19 thought he was scoring for sure. I think that's Dylan Updike. He thought for sure that was going in the back of the net, but last gasp defending for Blue Devils. They're a little bit on the ropes here. John Gattaca coming across to save their blushes. Score still 0-0 here. 0-0 with about 24 minutes gone. And poor corner kick sails out of bounds. Oof. Keeper decides not to pick it up and drop kick it, just kicks it from the floor. I think last season who played in goal for the Blue Devils. So last season might have been Matt. I can't think of his last name. Matthew Helgeson. I think Matthew Helgeson just graduated this past year, so I think Matt Helgeson was Blue Devil keeper for the varsity team last season, and along with many other seniors who graduated, the varsity team lost a few players, Helgeson being one, Nurem Ibrick another, Jack Ryan another, Alex Pauly, Tyler Lamondola. Just some of the varsity team starters who all graduated last year. As I said, there's no seniors on the roster this season, so the most senior players are the juniors out there, which means it's a young team, but it also means that there's plenty of players getting plenty of experience for this season and for next season. Luis Rivera having a good game so far, the 21. He's a 10th grader. But you'd have to say that Spackenkill is having the better of the chances in this first half. Not by a whole lot, but I would say they've had better and clearer chances and more of them than the Blue Devils have had. Blue Devils had a couple of breakaways, having to make the keeper at least come off his line and clear it, but no real saves to make, I don't think. That is a free kick, I think, to Spackenkill. Going to try to, was it a drop ball maybe? Clear it out, number 9, tries to bring it down. Works it with the 2, gets it back. Spackenkill regains the ball. Nice idea to flick it around the corner to the back post, but probably put a bit too much on it. They do still have it under control on the far side. Nice turn. He can look up and put a good ball in. It bounces twice. There's the finish. And number 15 it was, I think, in the end, who did not make a mistake. Clinical as the ball fell. Nice cross in. And the 15 of Spackenkill makes it 1-0 to the Spartans. The 15 would be Jeet Shahani. Thank you very much. A lovely little strike to keep it down, under control, and score for the Spartans. Let's see if I can see who put the cross in there. Just looking back at the replay on our YouTube feed. Yeah, it was a great play on the right side, because to put a great cross in, 2 Spackenkill players missed it, but not Jeet Shahani. He got a good connection on it. Nothing Ellenville keeper could do really at that point. That cross goes behind the goal. It might have been the 4 with the assist. If it was the 4, it would be Salamu Gendron. Here's the goal scorer, Jeet Shahani. Down the right side, number 4 does really well to tackle and get the ball back. But Blue Devils just having a hard time building their attacks. Defensively fairly solid, but just unable to have an outlet for a great deal of time. Shahani's confidence growing since he scored. No. Silas goes down. Nice ball down the left wing for the 6. Can he keep it in? Spackenkill win the corner. It's a nice play by the 6 down the left wing. Six would be Nathaniel Stout. Oof, almost went straight in. Nice ball. Nice corner kick. Number 3 has his arms out like, hey, where was the finish? Travis Kilper, senior. Are you sure? Yes. Yep, I think we're still good. Yeah, we're good. Thank you for checking. Shout out to Juan, our camera operator. Doing a great job here in the first half. As we are about 8 minutes from halftime. Ellenville down by a lone goal. But they chase the second one here. Nice finish. The keeper came out. And number 11 for Blue Devils puts in a great strike to equalize. Goes to get the ball himself out the net. That would be Stefan Gatica. And that's been the Ellenville outlet all game, is playing those through balls. And the Spackenkill keeper has a couple of times been put in a similar situation where he's decided to come off his line, close down the attacker. And the last couple of times it worked out good for the keeper. Not that time. That time Stefan got there first and had the wits about him to place a nice finish just simply around the keeper. No way the keeper was going to stop it. And nice goal by Gatica, making it 1 apiece here at Leipold Field. Oh, Silas rides the slide tackle, goes down to the number 2, wins the foul. That's Dylan Breslow. So we have a game here. Ellenville not down for too many minutes, or not behind, I should say, for too many minutes. So now both teams' confidence will grow, knowing they can both score. So you may have to zoom out a little bit if the ball comes close like that one. Marcus Luis Rivera is down right now over there. One, you can see number 21. You can give us a shot at him for the second. Almost number 21. Doesn't look too happy. Well, but he's back up by his own power, but he is limping. So the 21 looks like he'll be limping off the pitch with the help of Nathaniel Valdez, the 5. He's going to call Gatica back to give him a hand. And so they will get Marcus Luis Rivera off the field. They're going to try to carry him, maybe. Here comes Coach Urquia to see how he's doing. That's a shame. Marcus has been doing well. He gives both captains a chance to talk to their teams. All right, so the ball will resume back over here on this left side. It will be a throw. It's like Ellenville's number 10. No, it's not number 10. Who would that be? The 18 on the field for Ellenville. That's Caleb Norat Roldan, but he does not throw the ball in. Nice. Ellenville playing it around just outside their box. Clear it up. Looking for the 20 for Blue Devils. That would be Andrew Forrester. He probably came on to replace Luis Rivera. The first defender did get a touch on it. Number 7, Carlos Rayban. So we do have 2 Gatticas and 2 Raybans on the field today. All 11th graders. Number 4, John Gattica, and number 11, Stefan Gattica. And then there's number 7, Carlos Rayban, and number 10, Kevin Rayban. So we're just trying to pay attention to the numbers and check my roster every time. Ball flicked to the back post. So the 30, Chris Phillips, will come over to swing this one in. Oh, it goes past. Not Silas. He gets it straight up. Nice clearance from Bohen. And here is the goalie again for Spackenkill, way off his line. Playing almost a sweeper keeper, which, when it's successful, is extremely helpful to the defense, but you don't want to get caught out. And I don't know if he was caught out of position for that first one. There might have been not much else he could have done. Gattica could have been through. Number 3. Oh, not bad effort at all. Just tips over the crossbar. Travis Kilpert there with the right-footed strike just sends it too high, but good power on it. I thought it was going to bend into the top left corner. So 37 minutes and change. So just over a couple of minutes left in this first half. All tied up at 1-1. Opening goal from Jeet Shahani of Spackenkill. Cancelled out by Ellenville's number 11, Stefan Gattica. But it's a beautiful afternoon to sit in the sunshine and watch some soccer. I hope it's a beautiful afternoon for the players out there. Number 16 does well, but Spackenkill doubling up. Nice interception, but Spackenkill gets it back. Valdez really trying out there. Makes it look worse, I think, that he is just giving his all. So if he gets a slightest push here or there, it makes it look almost worse. But he is trying his hardest out there, Nathaniel Valdez. Looks like Silas Millis is almost trying to tell him to calm down just a little bit, the number 3. But I don't know if calming down is in Nate Valdez's game. He's all action, all energy. And having a good first half. Oh, and Bohen, important to get something on it. It's a second clearance. Number 6, one of that first time strike. It's going to go wide. It's Nathaniel Stout, the number 6. calling it. Looks like the referee, I think, was telling him, I don't want to hear it. Not often you hear the referee barking back at the players, if that is indeed who I heard. Didn't sound like Ellenville's coach. Nice touch. Might be too much on it to stop it going out for a throw. Yeah, nice idea though. I think it was Ray-Ban trying to lay it on for the 16, Jose Lopez. Ooh, cleared back up though. Ooh. Oh, a nice turn by the 1. Second step over, maybe not as needed. Three in the center for Spackenkill, getting the ball past Kwaku. There's the strike. Goal kick, but again, probably more chances, more shots off target, maybe more shots on target for Spackenkill, but not by much. Ellenville, their plan for the first goal at least, and for a few, their best chances has been to catch Spackenkill on the counter, because they do have some pace up front. And Spackenkill do play a high defensive line. The 6 has support from the 1. He might shoot it, and he does. Good connection. Might have beat the keeper, but too much to the left in the end. But a good hit from Jacob Rivera. Just too wide. Number 10 for Ellenville looks to the right. It's 2-on-2 in terms of 2 defenders and 2 Ellenville attackers looking for that ball. So it needs to be accurate, but if it is accurate, they're through. So we're 42 minutes by my watch, so we should be pretty much out of time here. It's typically a 40-minute half with a couple of minutes of overtime and an injury time, I should say, and stoppage time. And we did have a couple of stoppages. There was that one where Marcus Luis Rivera went off, had to be helped out by 2 of the players to get off the field. So that would have added a couple of minutes here. It's not a hard 40 minutes. They will add time based upon how many stoppages there were throughout the half. And there is the halftime whistle at 43 minutes and about 20 seconds. But a good half of soccer. It is all tied up here at Leipold Field. Ellenville 1, Spackenkill 1. And so we go into the break all square. And so we're back here at Leipold Field for Varsity Boys Soccer. Ellenville versus Spackenkill. Blue Devils of Ellenville going from right to left in the all blue with the gold numbers and white trim. Spackenkill Spartans going from left to right in the all white with green numbers. And we're all tied up at 1-1 after an opening goal from number 15, Jeet Shahani of Spackenkill. Was then cancelled out by a response from Ellenville's number 11, I believe, Stefan Gatica, in what was an entertaining first half. But we're back underway here, about to be, for 40 more minutes of varsity soccer. That's the referees just dotting their I's, crossing their T's, counting the number of players on both sides. This is Mr. Buckler coming to you from Leipold Field, live on YouTube, and then in repeat broadcasts on YouTube and Channel 20. I have Juan on the camera operating the high pod, and he's having a great time. At least I hope he is. It's his first ever time operating one of our studio cameras. So first time doing a soccer game. So hopefully he's having fun out there as we are underway for 40 minutes of varsity soccer plus potential time added on. And Spackenkill in the immediate attack, cleared towards the bushes. No, not quite. Towards the bench. That throw in, Bohem can let it roll out for a goal kick. So just chatting to a former player, Fernando Silva. Shout out to him. He was informing me of the boys' performance up to this game. This, I believe, is their fourth game of the season. From their opening 3 games, I believe they've lost 2, but they've won 1, if I'm correct in my memory and Fernando's report. So this is game 4 of the season. If they can win this, they'll go back to a even record of 2 wins, 2 losses, I believe. I did not have the time to check with the coaches before the game. I apologize. So it's a free kick. Chris Phillips looking to maybe launch this one. No, it's going to be Shahani, the goal scorer. Pings it in. Ooh, and the 4, if he'd have redirected that towards the goal, he would have scored because Ellenville's keeper was already basically trying to catch the ball behind the goal. So number 4 for Spackenkill at Salamu Gendron with a great opportunity. Ellenville's keeper, not the tallest player by far. You can see Kwahu Bohem towers above him. It's Anderson Nieto, I believe, in goal, 11th grader for Blue Devils. Oh, that's going to be a trip. Number 19. Referee says no foul, no foul. 19 didn't think he did anything wrong. The referees agreed, so no foul, no stoppage. And that will be a foul, I believe, on the Ellenville 10. Bohem can launch this one, and the header is going to be out to the side. The 16 wants the throw, and he'll get it. That's Jose Lopez. Silas trying to play it down the wing to Gattaca, the goal scorer. He gets bundled to the ground by the 19, Dylan Updike, with the green tape around his arm by the looks of it. So Ellenville wins the free kick. 19, it's probably going to get told to back away. Make sure he's 10 yards or 5 yards. Number 10, probably look to swing this one in to Gattaca. Oh, it's beyond everybody, and no one gambled on the bounce. 25, Brandon Taborda. Couldn't quite read it. Number 4 with a left-footed cross goes behind the goal. Number 4, Salamu Gendron. Good left-footed hit, just couldn't quite keep it on the pitch. So launched up, headed back by Silas. Ooh, slid in by 19, but Gattaca rides it. Oh, and the 30 pushes 10 out of bounds and wins the throw. So a bit more physicality from the Spackenkill, some of the Spackenkill players. And a nice ball into the box is misread. And a nicely taken finish by Selamu Gendron, number 4, 11th grader for Spackenkill. The defender for Ellenville did not read the flight of the ball well enough to stop it from bouncing. And once it bounced, Gendron did the rest. Still had some work to do, bring it under control and tap it past the keeper, but not much the keeper could do at that point. He was relying on the defender to clear it. And they did not, so we're back to a goal down for Ellenville, a goal to the good for Spackenkill. It's 2-1 with about 5 minutes gone here in the second half. So the Blue Devils have to come from behind yet again if they want something out of this game. And the keeper is out. Gendron tees it up. They can't quite get a head on to put the ball over the line, and it will be a goal kick, but keeper came way out for that one for Ellenville. And number 9 couldn't quite get a touch. Davis Barnes just had to get the slightest of touches to knock it into an empty net, but Kwaku with a missed clearance goes out for a corner kick. So pressure being piled on by Spackenkill, trying to get a 2-goal lead here. Oh, nice footwork. Cuts once, cuts back. Oh, Boahem knocks him down. That's got to be a penalty kick, I would think. I'm surprised. The referee put the whistle to his lips. I think Boahem got away with one there. He went in clearly looking for the ball, but totally missed the ball and wiped out the attacker there. I think he should count himself quite lucky that he did not concede a penalty kick there. Some rough and tumble defense. And number 12 is talking to the referee. He's probably asking the referee himself, why wasn't that a penalty kick, I'd imagine. And the ref didn't agree, but it says one referee did put the whistle to his lips. He was close to blowing his whistle. Drop kick for the quick clearance, but if they can't control it, then no advantage gained. And Spackenkill yet again has it back for another attack. Crossed into the box. Number 4 flicks it. Yep, Spackenkill absolutely keeping the pressure on here. Like maybe a substitution being made. I see Ellenville player walking off. I don't see who came on for him. Maybe the 25 came on for the 8. That'll be Brandon Taborda coming on for Isaac St. Peter's. Number 19 goes to ground. Referee says advantage played because they have the ball on the wing with Gendron. Some skillful players on both teams. Nice, Valdez got caught in the back of the leg, I think, but gets back up. Referee's saying no foul. And there is Valdez. You can't be that hurt because he's steaming to that ball. Keeper gets a punch away. Clearance is low. Phillips will take a touch. Can't quite strike it the way he wants to, I don't think. But Spackenkill senses blood here. They feel Ellenville on the ropes. There's the strike from deep. Boahem clears it. And it's going to go out for a corner kick here. All action. As they get a round of applause from the crowd on the bleachers here, supporting the Blue Devils' hustle in defense because they are up against it right now. Spackenkill piling on the pressure, looking for a 3rd goal. Oh, the low cross is blocked. Doesn't know where it went. Number 10, number 19 has it back. That's going to go behind for another corner kick. It's a high ball in again. It's going to go out. Valdez, I think, was slightly pushed to the ground, but nothing in it really. So Spackenkill's line so high, they're only just the defenders in their own half. Which again, that needs to be the Ellenville way out, it seems, is a quick break for one of their pacey forwards if they can get it beyond the line of defense. But they need to get it out first to someone who can play that ball. And they can't play that ball from the defense. I don't think no one's quite got that range on them. Boahem's got a good kick. He can launch it up to the halfway line, but then someone's got to bring it down. Hold it up for just a moment. He plays it short this time, Boahem. That's a risky move here. Spackenkill are playing that high press. As the number 10 comes out of defense to bring the ball forward. And he's going to come out with it onto his left. Don't think he has a left. Favors his right. And he does cross it. It's blocked. And Ellenville does block it and get it out of there. Throw it into Spack on the far side. And Boahem is down. Ellenville's long goal kick taker. He thinks it might be just cramp. So he's going to have his teammates assist him here. We're with about 11 and a half minutes gone here at Leipold Field. Spackenkill leads 2-1 after goals from Jeet Shahani and Selamu Gendron, I believe, the number 4. And Coach Alvaro Urquia steps out to see how Kwaku Boahem is doing. So in the first half, Marcus Luis Rivera went off limping, and we haven't seen him since. Kwaku, not quite as big a limp as Marcus had in the first half, but he is being escorted off the field with his coach, so you may see him, if it is cramp, if he can shake it off. There's plenty of time to still get back out there for Blue Devils, but that's a loss. He's got a big kick on him. They had just tried a short goal kick, so that means other players could do that. As they bring on, looks like the 20 for Blue Devils. It'll be Andrew Forrester. As the high ball is thrown in, bounces once, bounces not quite twice, cleared away. And Spackenkill probably has time here with the 12. Number 9 shoots it, and it's saved well by Ellenville's goalie. And now here's that ball through, and they just got it wrong, but not by much. Gattaca, the 11, and the 16 alongside him. Jose Lopez, that is the break that Ellenville is looking for. It's worked once already. It's worked a couple times. Worked once to come up with a goal, and it almost worked again there. They were just a foot or so offside, but if they had just held their run, they would have been through. They had the nice ball. They had the turn on their side and the pace on their side, so they would have been through. Essentially a 2-on none. So there is hope here for Blue Devils. They have a proven method of scoring against this Spackenkill defense, but Spackenkill has the edge right now, 2-1, as they have multiple ways of scoring. Ellenville so far only showing their teeth that one particular way. Spackenkill good with the crosses and good with the ball at their feet. So it will be a corner kick on the far side. Number 3, Travis Kilpert, to take this one. Spackenkill's number 12, the furthest man back, marking the Ellenville 11. High ball launched up, headed away once, and then kicked away cleanly to the sound of applause from the Blue Devil fans. Number 10 does well. Didn't play it backwards, and they're going to say he did foul Ellenville. He looks up quickly, number 10, for the quick pass. Kevin Ray-Ban, he doesn't see one on, so they play it short instead. Number 7, definitely don't play it back to the keeper, because the player is on him now. There's going to be a throw in on this far right side. We're going to take a pause here as Spackenkill's coach now comes out onto the field. I don't have the name of their coach, but he's out now to see his man down. I think it's number 9, Davis Barnes. Any Spackenkill fans here? Anybody? Over there. No, does anyone know the coach's name?
I don't know the coach. Do you know the coach's name?
His last name? No, that's all right. So it will be a throw in on this near side to the right. Number 30, Chris Phillips, to swing it in. The long throw. Number 9 just taking his time to walk slowly off the field. And the Spackenkill coach trying to catch him up. So 17 minutes gone. There will almost certainly be a minute or two added now after a couple of stoppages this half. It's going to bounce again. And Spackenkill couldn't quite read it to take advantage of it, and they will win the corner kick. So Blue Devils doing well under pressure so far to keep it down to just a single goal they're trying to come back from. But Spackenkill try again. If it stays like this, they will get a third. Tried the spectacular falling down, almost bicycle kick. Number 4, no foul. Number 3, tees it in. Ooh, and 2 Ellenville players colliding with each other. They got lucky there was not a Spackenkill player to capitalize on that. Got a call for the ball if you're going to go for it. Silas now with the ball down the wing. Shahani is there to potentially clear it out for a throw, but they keep it in. Nicely done. Maybe not. Number 3 tried his best to hook it. Travis Kilpert. But I think it is out for a throw on this near side right by the halfway line. So Silas Millis down the wing. Looks for the 16. Try to hold it up. Millis is clean down that wing. And Ellenville just unable to hold it up. A nice ball over the top. And Ellenville's defender almost cleared it into his own net. I think that was Valdez, number 5. Silas Millis puts it out for throw. Oh, and that ball might find its way through to Jose Lopez. Number 11 needs to stay onside. I think he has done. The referee did not call it. Number 30. It's a goal kick. Goes out in the end. Number 30, no foul given against him on Gattaca. That was a rare break for Blue Devils. We have a sub, number 5. Valdez comes out for the Blue Devils. Looks like number 8 comes back in. That's Isaac St. Peters. Number 19 does really well. Flicks it through. He's onside. The 13. He cuts it back. And both defenders just about deal with it yet again. So I think it's yet another corner kick, I think, for Spackenkill Spartans. They've had a few. Making Juan on camera work these corner kicks, aren't they? As he has to crane the camera all the way to the right. High ball. And number 30 looks frustrated. He's had a good game, Christopher Phillips. Number 30 for Spackenkill. Just couldn't put that one on target. Number 10 goes down injured. He's on his knees and he's not getting back up. Keeper will pick it up and they can stop the game here. Kevin Rayban needs some help. Kurt Urquia comes onto the field to see what's wrong with Ellenville's number 10, Kevin Rayban, in need of some assistance.
Oh, you were with her? Okay.
So Valdez back out on the field from the subs bench. Ellenville's number 10 off after that injury. So with 23 minutes gone on the game clock, we're back underway. Silas doing well to hold up the play. Number 13 puts the ball in, great trap by the 20. And, oh, nicely done. And he just clears it in the end. Some nice footwork under tense conditions there from Andrew Forrester. And number 2 for a Spackenkill is going to come in. That's Dylan Breslow. I think the 13... As the 12, I should say, Daniel Campbell is going to be coming out for Spackenkill. Just he was getting ready to throw it, I think. So substitution for Spack. Number 10 will throw it in now on this right side, Andrew Speranza. Bohan. So he's coming off the bench for Ellenville. And now the referee points to the player to say he can throw it in when he's ready. So definitely going to be some time added on. We've had a few stoppages now in the second half. Ball bounces through. He's in front of goal. And Ellenville's keeper gets it away from Jeet Shahani. But Spackenkill will hope that they don't rue some of their dominance in this half. I think it's fair to say they've dominated this second half. They edged the first half, I would say. Decent chances for both sides. Spackenkill probably edged it. In this second half, they've dominated. Ellenville only had really 2 breaks that I can recall. One was called offside, and the other was defended well. Other than that, that's the only real attacks of any note, I think, for Ellenville in the second half, whereas Spackenkill have had multiple corners, multiple throws, multiple chances, and one of those resulted in a goal so far. So only a goal up, 2-1 here to Spackenkill here at Leipold Field, but they probably should have more. Number 19 strikes some distance, and in the end it bounces comfortably. Got a nice height for Ellenville's keeper, Anderson Nieto. But they got to get something out of these goal kicks. 16. I think he's going to win the throw here off number 10. Silas can push up. He's only got 2 options really, Gattaca or Lopez. He wants a third option. Plays it to Gattaca, and Spackenkill's going to get it back. Number 13 does well. Thought about shooting it. Valdez clears it only as far as the Spackenkill player. They try to play some nice footwork on the edge of the box. It goes out from the number 2 in the end, Dylan Breslow. So double sub for a Spackenkill now. Looks like the 9 and the 6 coming in for the 1 and the 4. So the 9 and the 6 are respectively Davis Barnes and Nathaniel Stout, and the 1 and the 4 are Jacob Rivera and Silla Mugendron. Number 19 limping for Spackenkill, but trying to play through it. Might be some cramp. Yeah, I think it is cramped for 19. Doesn't want to come off the field, just trying to walk through it. 19 is Dylan Updike. So yet another corner kick on this right side for Spackenkill. Yeah. Spackenkill trying to work the ball for a clean shot. They're going to win the free kick here. It's going to be just outside the box, I think, or is it a corner kick? Might be a corner kick they're going to win here. Yeah, it is a corner kick. Oof, side netting. Oh, thank you. So 29 minutes gone on the game clock. So at least 10 minutes remaining. Spackenkill looking to add to their 1-goal lead. Ellenville trying to claw back something from this game. Resisting all the mounting pressure from Spackenkill. Well, go down a bit, zoom out a bit for me. Zoom out a bit, one. Zoom out a bit, out a bit, out a bit. There you go. That's good. Strike from deep. Ooh. Ball ahead. Had to deal with it. Don't know how much he knew about it. Ellenville thinks it's a goal kick. It is a goal kick. And they will launch it. There's so many players out of position. Chaos here at Leipold. Fans confused, players confused. And there's a strike from the 14. Bump to the ground. Crowd loving it. With everyone that goes down, and what a strike it is. I think it's the number 9 for Ellenville, for Spackenkill. Davis Barnes. What a strike in the end. As he gets the congratulations of his teammates. Lovely strike in the end with power. And Spackenkill finally make Ellenville pay by putting them to the sword for this entire half, pretty much. They've now got 2 goals this half. It's Spackenkill 3, Ellenville 1. After a great finish from Davis Barnes, number 9. It's been coming. This young Ellenville team just unable to withstand that much pressure and find the outlet. They withstood a lot of pressure for sure. But they're now looking at a 2-goal deficit with less than 10 minutes to go by game time. There might be a bit more than 10 minutes. With stoppages, there's been a few stoppages this half. A little bit of cramp creeping in on some players. Some non-cramp related issues as well, I think. But with about 10 minutes remaining, I want to again give a big shout out to my camera operator, Juan. He's doing a great job. There's the ball in. It's going to go behind the goal. We thank you all for tuning in out there on YouTube. Do a quick check of the YouTube attendance for today's game, if you will. In person here, we've probably got, maybe not quite 50, but maybe about 50 people, fans. About 15 people watching as of right now, so thank you so much for tuning in. Bohem on his weaker left foot, I think. Silas gets the ball through. Spackenkill maybe just easing off the gas slightly. They've put a lot of work into this game. There's a strike from deep, and with a 2-goal lead, they perhaps don't need to exert as much pressure as they've been doing for the previous 30 minutes. They've got the 2-goal lead now. They can start to potentially relax. It's like Silas, number 3, calling for a sub. Yeah, a big shout out to all of our YouTube viewers out there, including those coming to you from the United Kingdom. Circa Earthlingborough. Oh, clearance, almost found him. Number 22 is out off the bench for Spackenkill. It's Anthony Ross, his first minutes today, I think, number 6 on the right side. Cuts inside. 2 strikes from deep. Ooh, flicks off by him and out for a corner kick. Number 2, Dylan Breslow with the strike there. And Ellenville's Gattaca, I think, is coming on for Silas Millis, number 3. So corner kick from number 3 of Spackenkill. Not the first time it's gone straight out of bounds, but they've had so many corner kicks now that I've lost count. Ellenville, on the other hand, have had maybe 2 corner kicks this entire game. Not many. Spackenkill have had at least 10, could be as high as 20, if not more. Number 10, Phillips, had a good game today. Gets the touch from Ellenville's number 20 to put out for a throw, but good hustle from Andrew Forrester. Makes Spackenkill work for it in their own half for sure. Ellenville's number 14 out there now. It's Evan Levine. Number 3 plays it out wide, looking for the number 2. He's not afraid to shoot. Rolls it to the 1. Oh, great tackle from Boahem. Takes out the player, wins the ball. And now Gattaca has to hold it up 3 against 1. And that's been one of the downfalls all day for Ellenville, just unable to hold it up to give them players time to get out. Number 4, Gattaca. John Gattaca, that is. Just unable to do it all by himself back there. It does go out for a corner. And now he's got it all to do again. He's running against the defenders. He's got some space to the wing. The Spackenkill players won't mind pushing him out wide. Goes past the 3, goes past the 12. Left foot touch into the box. And there is Phillips with number 12. Raises his hands in innocence. Gattaca to rebound the 10. And will need to push up to assist their strikers here. Yeah, so one of the fans noticed it too. There's no one in the box for Ellenville. If they do win the ball, there's not an outlet. Oof. There's no outlet in the box to cross it or pass it to. So something for Coach Urquia to work on in training. It's just how to support the attack a little bit better when possible. But they've been severely up against it today. Full credit to Spackenkill. They've been excellent today. Oh, number 9 got away from number 4. Cuts back on his right foot. The defender is between them, comes off the hand. Is it a handball? It is a handball, I think. Handball against number 9. No, they're going to let it count. Wow. Surprised. It did clearly come off his arm before he struck it, but maybe it didn't have too much of an impact on the play. So it will count. Davis Barnes, his second of the game. Spackenkill 4. Ellenville 1. As he now comes to the sideline to see his coach. And he might be subbing out here.
Everyone saw it except the guy that matters.
So 9 is out. And Spackenkill leads now 4-1 after a contentious goal. Not that it would probably make a difference to the overall outcome of this game, but still you want all the goals to be clean. A 3-goal deficit with only minutes remaining, practically impossible now to come back from for Blue Devils. 2-goal deficit, you never know. So we are at 39 minutes on the game clock. As I said, there will be some time added on for injuries and stoppages. Spackenkill been well worth the win today. Strike from deep, well blocked from the 20. Spackenkill can walk away with their heads held high, and Ellenville shouldn't feel aggrieved, even if that last goal perhaps shouldn't have counted. It just makes it a 4-1 instead of a potentially 3-1 current scoreline. Just tilt down for me a little bit, Juan. Just tilt down a bit. Other way. There you go. Oh, the ball's going to fall to a Spackenkill player to shoot, perhaps. No, good defense. There's the strike from deep. They want the handball. And they're going to get the handball. Spackenkill. Ellenville didn't get the handball in the box when just before the Spackenkill players scored the previous goal. And now, just as the ball was bouncing around in the box, it came off an Ellenville player's hand, and they will give the penalty kick to number 15, Jeet Shahani, who opened the scoring today. And he can potentially round it out with a clean 5 goals for Spackenkill. It would be his second of the day if he makes this. You can zoom in just a little bit for us. One, it's a penalty kick. That's good. And Ellenville's keeper plants to the spot. Anderson, the 8 out, couldn't do anything about it. Jeet Shahani gets his second of the game to make it Spackenkill 5, Ellenville 1, as we cross into the 41st minute now of time. So there will be some time added on, but I think at 4 goals down, it's not enough time for Ellenville to get back into this game. So the referee doesn't need to add on too much time. It's not as if it's a close game where either side wants that time. Neither side particularly wants too much more of this game to happen, I imagine. Spackenkill tired and winning. Ellenville tired and losing. Ellenville's furthest player forward, still inside his own half. Now we can cross into the other half. The number 30, Phillips, solid at the back. And the 2-on-1, they can get it back. Gattaca against the 12. He needs an option. He finds the 10. 10 tries to cut it back. And Valdez yet again goes down. Gets fouled, but he's back on his feet. They call an all-action midfielder. Ellenville do win the free kick here. Bohem can look to launch it. Ellenville again only has Gattaca right up there against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potential defenders. Bohem with a deep shot, and it's going to curve wide. No trouble in the goal for Andrew McDermott. He hasn't had much to do today. Spackenkill's goalie, as Spackenkill number 7 comes out alongside the 3 for the 6 and the 8 coming in for Spackenkill. The 8 is Edison Sung and the 6 Nathaniel Stout. Referee checking his watch here. We're at 43 minutes and a half here, so 3.5 minutes already of added time. I imagine there won't be much more.
Get up on that, Ev. Go get it.
That's you, Ev.
Give him something.
Yeah, a consolation goal would be nice here for the fans if they can grab one. Ellenville. Nice turn. Number 4 doing well. Yeah, he gets away, makes some space, and there's not enough pressure. Number 15 with a turn. He's on a hat trick. 2 whiffs it. As we enter the 44-minute and 30 seconds on the clock. So into the 45th minute. Like it'll be a free kick or a throw-in. I think it's a throw-in, but number 30 going to take it. No rush at all from Spackenkill, and why would you? Run that clock down into 45 minutes now. Boahen with the clearance to the 15. On the hat trick. Goes for the strike. Blocked. And cleared by Blue Devils.
Go get it, Blue!
Rolls through a couple of players right to number 4. Number 2 strikes from distance. Blocked again. Spackenkill really trying to test Ellenville's keeper from distance. He picks that one up comfortably. And the 30 had a great game for Spackenkill. And one of their top performers, I would argue, alongside the 4, the 9, the 6, and the 2, perhaps. Some standout performers from Spackenkill. Shahani, 15. .23 tried to roll it. Cleared. Goes out for a goal kick. As we enter the 47th minute. Strike from deep. Oh, and that's the pick of the game. What a strike. Number 6, Nathaniel Stout. Wonderful technique. They've been trying the last few minutes now just to shot from deep, just to try to catch the keeper out for Ellenville. And that time it finally got through. No Ellenville defender able to stop it, and it was placed perfectly into the top left corner. Not much Anderson Nieto could have done about it. And it just sailed in to make it Spackenkill 6, I believe. Ellenville 1, and it's just going from bad to worse here for Blue Devils with every minute that ticks by. We're at 47 minutes and 24 seconds by my watch.
Hustle!
But full credit to the number 6 of Spackenkill. You got to shoot to score, and that was a great shot from him. Great technique. As I said, probably the prettiest goal of the day. Coming in the 48th minute of the second half. Referee checks his watch. I think that's about to do it here. He might let him take this kick. As he has his watch up, the ref on the halfway line, whistle to his lips. He'll probably let them cross this one in, but he might just blow it up. There it is. So that is your game. The first half was a close one. Ellenville won. Let's try to see the handshakes between the two players if they do that this season. The first half was a close one at 1 apiece. Entertaining from both sides. The second half, Spackenkill really started to turn the screw and dominate the game, resulting in 5 goals alone in just the second half. So 6-1 the final score to Spackenkill Spartans against the Ellenville Blue Devils. But a great game of soccer nonetheless. And thank you to everyone for coming out in person to support both teams and for tuning in on YouTube to the live stream. We appreciate it. And again, a big shout out to my man Juan on the camera, operating the HiPod for the first time. This is Mr. Buckler saying thank you so much, everybody, for tuning into this broadcast. And we will catch you for the next one.